Hey all, and welcome back to the Car Secrets channel, where today we're going to look at a Lexus Technical Service Bulletin number 0087-16. What this bulletin applies to is 2013 to 2016 hybrid vehicles, specifically the ES300h, GS450h, and NX300h. Now, how the issue will exhibit itself is you will have a check engine light on the dash and probably also check hybrid system light. Now, the TSB doesn't mention it specifically, but it would be highly probable that it will say check hybrid system as well. And if you scan it with a scan tool, you will find a code P0A7A with information code 122. These hybrid fault codes, you may get a regular powertrain code, but then it will have a three digit information code, and there may be various information codes, and that kind of helps to guide a technician to the specific area of where the failure is. So as you can see, it says here that this bulletin only applies if the information code 122 is present. So you may still have a POA 7A, but with a different information code. In that case, it would need to be diagnosed as per the repair manual. This technical service bulletin does not apply. Because this is not a recall but a bulletin, for the coverage to be applicable, for it to be done for free, the vehicle has to be within warranty, in this case 8 years or 100,000 miles. Because it only applies up to 2016 model, all of these vehicles will be out of warranty, so this would not be covered by warranty most likely and would be a customer paid job. It's a massive job, so hopefully you never have this happen to your vehicle, but if you're here, then it may have happened. And yeah, it's not going to be very cheap to repair this. The time under warranty is between 9 and 11 hours depending on the model, but this is a warranty time, so if you come into the shop to have this done, you will get charged significantly more than that because this warranty time is always really low. So just be prepared for that. This is the list of the part numbers. So based on the model, it shows you the previous part number and the new part number. So what the bulletin wants to do, if this issue is confirmed, is to replace the inverter and the hybrid transaxle or transmission assembly. So not very cheap items to replace, and definitely labor intensive. So this is the whole list of, the before the update and after the update part numbers. Uh, for the tools, this is just talking about because you'll need to support the engine to get the transmission out. So these are just the special service tools that the dealership uses. These electrical gloves is an important one when working on hybrid systems. Definitely necessary for disconnecting the high voltage cables, etc. And they have a little caution here to, always test them. They have to be recertified every year, anyways, as part of the safety procedures of the dealership. And then the text stream is a scan tool that they would use to scan for codes and diagnose. So the repair procedure is pretty straightforward. To confirm that the diagnostic trouble code is present, so just scan the vehicle for fault codes and confirm POA 7A as well as the information code 122. If any other codes are present, then this bulletin does not apply. So it has to be just those specific ones, right? And then after that, they want you to check the freeze frame data. So that's like a snapshot of the vehicle parameters when the code was set. So there are two things to check. Then you want to look at the generator MG1 revs, and it needs to be out of the range of 6 to 10,000, right? So here you can see 10,100 right here, right? So that's not good. And then they're talking about check for the MG1 control mode. So it needs to be in mode 2. The whole wording here is a little bit confusing. Confirm that the rev is out of range between 6 and 10,000. So maybe if it's between 6 and 10, that's not good, but doesn't sound like it. I think outside of this range is going to be a problem, right? So we have 10,000 here and we have mode 2 here, so that means this TSB does apply. And after this, yeah, it's the big job of replacing the inverter and transaxle assembly. Depending on the vehicle, the procedure is going to be different. So they don't detail it in here. It would just need to follow the service manual, and it just continues depending on the particular model. And after the replacement, clear the diagnostic trouble codes and drive the vehicle. So hopefully this never happens to you. This is a massive repair, but if it does, at least you know what to do. You could talk to the shop about this and see what it would cost. Hopefully the information in this video is helpful, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.